Hi everyone, this is Kathy Mamelin. Welcome to my channel. Let's see what Spirit has for you. We are going to ask our spirit guides for a no contact love reading today. What is your person that you are thinking of? What are their thoughts and feelings? Brutally honest messages from our spirit guides. I do have some initials and some charms I'll be using, so we'll see if we can get some evidence, some clues. But overall, I'm just asking Spirit for what it is that you need to hear today. So welcome to my channel. This is a fully channeled message if you are new here, and very grateful Spirit has guided you here. Spirit, I ask that you share with me any loving messages. What is it that needs to be heard? What is it that we need to hear from our person today? What are their thoughts and feelings? Where are we headed? I am listening for you now. Let's see what we have. Hurting you was not the plan. Okay, but somebody did get hurt. I kick myself for sabotaging this relationship. My life won't be the same. So am I asking for forgiveness? Maybe. Am I feeling regret? I would say yes. Am I having a difficult time? I would say absolutely. There is no good reason for the way I acted, and I wish I can apologize. So maybe you haven't allowed them to apologize. Maybe you haven't given them the opportunity. You just said, I don't even want to hear what you have to say. There's a part of me that says, I still don't believe that it's over. And I don't believe that when you say it's over, you believe it either. So somebody must have said to the other person, it's over, I'm done. And we're both kind of thinking like, it's not really over. It's just, that's what we said. So there's this overall energy of, I can't believe it's over. My pride and ego led us astray. I'm having a hard time. When you look at me, it makes me feel worse. You see a side of me others don't, and I can't hide from you. I can't get away with anything. You know me better than anybody. So I can't get away with anything with you. Shame on me. I put others before you, and soon after I realized they were of no value to me. I put friends, family, another person over you. I listened to what somebody else was saying. A little bit of I threw you under the bus. It could have been a family connection. It could have been something that was said and they didn't defend you. They didn't stand up for you. I'm scared you will not accept me now. I can't believe it's over. It just keeps coming into me as I still don't believe that when you said it was over, it's over. I just don't believe it. A part of me died when I let you go. All right, let's see what our cards are saying. So we definitely have somebody that has, you can see the regret. You can feel the regret. You can feel the, I don't believe it. See what they're saying. I'm feeling hollow. I feel like my life is at a standstill. I'm playing games. Tic-tac-toe, it's your turn. It's your move. The playing games is always hard. Are we ready to stop playing the games? Even sometimes you feel that way within a no contact, that the no contact is game, that you don't really mean to be in a no contact for the purpose of having some space so that we can both heal or both see a little bit more clearly and then find our way back together, that it's a game. It's a punishment of some kind. Like, see, I'm not going to talk to you. See, I blocked you. See, I don't want you in my life. So it's no contact is meant to hurt, and it's not meant to be a healing energy, which separation can oftentimes be a healing energy, allows you to see clearly, allows you to see your feelings. I've been hiding my feelings. I'm not going to tell you how I feel. You're not telling me how you feel. Like, I feel like it's a tug of war. It's like you're being silent, I'm being silent. Neither one of us are ready to express ourselves. I have a book of love. Are we in the middle? I always like this card because I feel like we We have unfinished business. There's this sense of you have no idea that we're nowhere near done. We're nowhere near being done. We have unfinished business is how I feel. I feel physically can feel the distance. Now, whether you guys could be not that far away from each other, you could happen to see each other pretty often, but the emotional distance is killing me. And that's the pain. I can feel you, and it just feels so far, you feel so far away is that feeling. Like, I know you're out there, but you feel so far away from me. You captured my heart. I'm still in love with you. So I don't think that this person is denying their feelings. I think that they're kicking themselves. I feel like I sabotaged this. I'm definitely feel like I made some kind of, horrific mistake. I still feel like you're the one. So I still have I still have deep feelings for you, but I feel that you're so far away. And that's what's upsetting to me. I'm having a hard time with the distance. Spirit, please share with me. What is it that you need me to know? I have a snake. Competition. The other woman. I don't want to be looking over my shoulder. I don't want to be worried about, who you're going to be with next. If there was deception, that's something that's really hard to get over. So was it sabotage or selfishness? I have healthy choices. I'm trying to make healthier choices. I'm trying to remove karmic energy from my life. I'm trying to remove toxic thinking, toxic energy, connections to you that I don't want in my life. I don't want this person to be calling me. I don't want somebody to be harassing me on my social media. I don't want somebody to be gossiping about me. If you don't want to be with me, don't be with me, but don't cause all this chaos. I feel the chaos. I feel the chaos and I feel the drama. I've been looking at pictures of you. I feel like I'm scrolling through your social media. I'm definitely checking out, if there's some new pictures, new uploads. I'm kind of keeping tabs, checking those things out. An engagement ring. I know that we talked about a future together. You might even be engaged. You might even have a ring. You might even be married, some of you. But we had a future together, and we talked about a future together. And I'm deeply heartbroken. I'm deeply hurt and sad. I'm grieving. This is coming into me as their feelings are surprising you, that they're the ones that maybe walked away. They're the ones that said, it's over. And now you're kind of shocked that their feelings are saying, but I miss you and I feel this void. And, sometimes people say and do things in a heightened energy, and then they have that regret of, oh God, I shouldn't have said that, I can't take back those words. I should never have been so forward, or, I spoke too soon. I think that that's what's going on. I feel like they sabotage it just by their lack of thinking in that moment of what they were saying and how they were saying it to you, whether it was the tone of voice or actually the words that they said. But I don't feel like they put that much effort into what was being said. It's not like they pre-planned it. It's not that I feel like it just spewed out in anger. And now they're kind of like, oh boy, I shouldn't have said that. Like, that probably wasn't a good thing to say. So, do people say things that I don't know. You know, not everybody holds their words or counts to 10 before they say something. Some people just say it. I have a hermit. This person is not liking being alone. I have a 7 of sunflowers, 7 of pentacles. I have a high priestess. And I have an 8 of wands. Two things came into me, the word build, okay, that we've built something, that we have a lot of time into this. We've invested time, energy. We've built a life around each other. We have a history together with the 7 of pentacles for sure. And then my intuition is telling me that they'll be back. I feel that you know it in your heart. You feel it in your soul. You know that we have unfinished business. You know that they said it's over out of anger, out of in the moment. Did they really, really mean that? I'm not feeling that. I feel that there's some regrets there with just these. I said the wrong thing. I have a Queen of Pentacles. I have a Page of Pentacles. I have an 8 of Cups. And I have a Queen of Wands. I feel that you are standing up to yourself. Like, don't you dare turn your back on me. Don't you dare. How dare you talk to me that way? Turn your back to me. Give me a cold shoulder. Block me on your phone. Not return my phone calls. You know, I mean, it's just so disrespectful. And then you turn around and you're going to say, I'm sorry, I shouldn't have said that, and all this garbage. But you disrespected me. And now you're going to have to repair this energy, because in the interim, I've realized that I deserve more. I've realized that I am strong. I'm a strong queen. I'm independent. I can make my own decisions. I'm worthy. I am deserving. And that, guess what? There's a lot of people that want to be with me. You're not the only one. So the separation has given me an opportunity to see very clearly that I am not going to be disrespected. I am going to be treated right, or it is going to be over. And that over is going to have meaning. So respect is huge. You either feel completely humiliated by something, you were thrown under the bus, you were talked to like you can't even believe, and you're not taking it anymore. Balance. I love how well we complement each other and balance each other out. So there's a time and a place where we worked. There's a time and a place where we were good for each other, and we didn't treat each other this way. We didn't talk to each other with hurt or pain. We didn't walk away when we got upset. We didn't turn our back and give somebody the silent treatment to punish you. We have soulmate energy. It feels like we've been together for lifetimes, and this connection is on another level. So we don't want to walk away from our soulmate. We don't want to walk away from a twin. We want to walk towards them. We have to fix things, Spirit saying. I don't know how to fix things. Using you. Maybe I have some ulterior motives. Do you think I might be taking advantage of you? Is that what you think? Do you think that I've been using you all this time, that I only wanted one thing? If that's the case, they've been pretending for a while, because I think you're smarter than that. I don't think that you would have let them get away with it for so long. But maybe it's crossed your mind. You know what? I'm only good for one thing. I only see you at night after work when you want to, have sex. It's like I deserve more. I need to have somebody in my life that gives me more respect than that. We are a perfect match, and it still blows my mind how perfect we are. So the good thing that's happening is you and your person, with some distance, is starting to realize that there's good. when we first separate with somebody, we just kind of hash out all the bad. We just kind of relive everything that was said that was hurtful, and how dare they, and I can't believe this. And we tell everybody we know what they said and make them agree with us. But after a while, we start to look at the big picture, and we start to say, well, I wouldn't be with this person and love this person if there wasn't good here. So what's good? We're going to get some initials. First initials, last initial, spirit. What is it that you want to share with us? Maybe you'll see your person's initials. You'll see your initials, or spell a name. Let's get those. Letter P. I have an L. I have an N. Let me see if I can get a little closer. Maybe we can see them a little better. Okay. I have an E. The letter A. An H. I have an A. I have a T. Another T. I have the letter B. R, N, the letter I, the letter N, L, K, T, A, N, and the letter O. Okay, so some of you definitely might connect to those. Don't worry if you don't. It's a general reading for everybody. But if that is giving you some kind of confirmation, sometimes that helps. So you're finding the good is how it came into me. You're finding the good, and you're saying to yourself, I still don't believe it's over. Like, it doesn't make sense to me. It can't possibly be over. They're just upset. I'm just upset. Spirit, please share with me. Release your doubts. You've been here before. Trust yourself and believe in your own strength to your own life. So maybe we've gone through this before. You know, they pull away, they take their time, they go and they do whatever they do. And then they come back and we talk, and somehow we fix it and we repair. So there's a lot of people that do that. They just keep taking breaks from each other until we learn how, you know, that we don't have to do that, that we can talk through some things. But maybe you've been here before with this person. A changing a bad habit. I need to kill a bad habit, drinking, overeating, or anything else that isn't serving you or this person. Is there something that we have to really get rid of that is not healthy and it's interfering in this connection? Alcohol, drugs. You don't think clearly. You don't say things that you would say. If you were intoxicated when you said, I don't want to be in this relationship, or I want out, you can't turn around and say to somebody, I was drunk when I said that. I shouldn't have said that. You're still responsible for saying it. I don't care whether you were drunk or not. You got drunk. I can't just forgive you because you were drunk. You said it. You were thinking it. Don't get drunk. Overcoming obstacles, getting back on your feet. It's been difficult. And yes, it's going to be difficult to repair. It's going to be difficult to find our way through this. It felt like I was just going through a maze there for a second. But we can find our way back to each other. Balance, juggling too many things at once. I've been doing too many things. I've been thinking about you and myself and the kids and the house and the dog and the money and the bills. And, you know, sometimes we just lose it. We just snap. And unfortunately, we take it out on the person that we love. And that could be going on around you as well. That, you know, this person just, you know, you take it out on the person that's closest to you. Spirit, please share with me. I have the cold shoulder. I can't handle the cold shoulder. I just can't. I can't handle you coming and going, and I have no eye contact. I have no physical connection. I have no hello and goodbye kiss. I have When I ask you, what's going on, you say nothing, leave me alone. That's not a relationship. That's not somebody who is saying to you that they're in love with you. That's somebody who doesn't want to be there, Spirit just said. So if they're acting that way, they're acting that way for a reason. If you don't want to be here, don't be here. I have instability. I need to feel like I know where I stand. You have to make me feel wanted. You have to make me feel like I'm important to you. I can't have this unbothered. They're saying unbothered. I can't have this like nonchalant energy of it doesn't matter. What you think and say doesn't matter. What's going on in our relationship doesn't really matter. What's going on in your life doesn't really matter. It does. It matters tremendously. You should be the most important person in this person's life. And what is going on in your life should matter tremendously to them. There's only you. You still have the key to my heart. And if that's the case, then they have to rebuild. They have to trust you again. You have to trust them again. I miss you. I miss making love to you. I miss kissing you. I want you back. I want to come home. Physically, I miss you. I've had an epiphany. I've been thinking about us. I've been wondering what you're doing, who you're with. Was it me? Was it you? So this feeling of a light bulb going off and saying to themselves, like, what's my part in this? I do adore you. If this person is realizing that at the end of the day, even with all the people go through so much stuff, right? Long-term relationships, ask anybody who's been in a long-term relationship. At the end of the day, if this person says, I still respect you. I'm sorry I made you feel like I didn't respect you. I still adore you. And you really are the only one. I don't want to be with anybody else. And they can say that honestly and sincerely. Then you have a chance to heal. Then you have a chance to repair and you can build again, Spirit's saying. So you need to hear that you really do come first and that you are the most important thing. Look at it. They're saying all these options. This is what's spinning in somebody's head, is that I don't have peace and tranquility in my life because I think you're out there looking for options. I think you're always looking for something better. And if you're looking for something better, then go find it. But you're not going to find anything better than me. And so that could be upsetting you, because how can you have peace and tranquility in your life when the person that you're in love with is showing you through their actions that they want to keep their options open? You have to come first, is how I feel. Spirit, loving messages. I'm feeling emotionally void without you. Absolutely. Maybe the grass wasn't greener on the other side. Maybe they're realizing what they had. Nobody is like you. You are exceptional and you are special. I made so many bad mistakes. I hope we can have a do-over. Can we have a fresh start? Yes. Can we start over? Yes. We can forgive, we can forget, we can heal. People do it all the time. We're human beings. We have the capability of healing each other, healing together. You deserve so much more than what I could give you at the time. I wasn't ready to give you what you wanted. Time may have changed. Maybe now they're ready. Maybe they're ready to give more. Judgment. I'm making the decision once and for all to turn this all around. I know what needs to change. I know what I have to do. And nothing is going to, we have to have that change. Otherwise, we're right back where we were. And we're in this repeat cycle. What's the bottom of my deck say? I am lost in this world without you, and it gets lonely. So they're starting to feel the pain. They're feeling the void without you. I'm definitely feeling that. Let's get some charms. Let's see what the charms are saying. Let's see what they want you to know with a handful of charms. I've got my bowl of charms, so we're going to do this. And let me give these a big stir. Okay. All right. So we've got some letters. Let's do those. I've got the letter Y. I've got a letter E. Okay. This says make a wish. What is it that you're wishing for? They don't believe that it's over. They don't believe that when you said it was over, that it's really over. If you said it's over, or either way, on either side, it's like they just don't believe it. You just don't believe it. Make a wish. What is it that you want? Every journey starts with one step. We're just on a journey. We've got to start again. Maybe the first step is that somebody reaches out and apologizes. Maybe the first step is we need to talk. And that's okay. Step one, right? I have the number 8 weeks, 8 days, 8 hours. I have the number 25, 25th of the month, 25 days, 25 years old. I don't know. I have a big smile. Cheshire cat, a big smile. I have a seashell, but it came into me as listening when you put like a big shell up to your ear and you can hear that wave in there. And you're like, how the hell does that work? But it's a listening energy. It was, I need to listen more. So maybe this person just kind of talked and didn't listen to what you were saying and just kind of spewed back at you real fast to defend themselves somehow. So I need to listen more is how that came into me. Okay, I have a beach chairs. I have, it looks like a boat wheel. I have, it looks like a little coffee cup. It looks like a cocktail. I'm going to say we usually go away. Maybe we plan a summer trip, or we usually spend this time of year at the shore or at the beach on a boat, on a river. You know, this is the time of year that we hang out. So there could be, I'm thinking about being there, but without you, like that doesn't even make sense to them. So I feel like I'm just missing you tremendously with that. If that's somewhere that we go, that we spend time together, that I can't imagine going there without you. I have a baby carriage, and that just feels like news in the family. It's not necessarily your baby, but we're missing out on things. Like I haven't even had a chance to tell you that so-and-so is having a baby. I haven't even had a chance to tell you that so-and-so had their baby and what they had, you know, so we're missing out on each other's lives and things that are going on in each other's lives that we would definitely know about. I have a cherry, but this is coming into me almost like they're like two cherries tied together, but it was more like a 2 peas in a pod. We're so much alike. Could be twin flame energy. You know, maybe we struggle with that, but it is, we're so much alike. And sometimes maybe we butt heads because we're so much alike. And then I have these beautiful lips, somebody who wears maybe red lipstick or lipstick. And it's, I miss your lips. I want to kiss you. I miss kissing you. I miss holding you. Definitely miss making love to you. So you just start to crave your person. And will I ever kiss you again? Spirit just said it's not over. I just don't believe in my heart it's over. And I feel like that's where this connection's coming from. I just don't believe in my heart that it's over. I feel like we said it was over when it was a difficult time and difficult day and anger and a situation. And is it what I really meant? I don't think so. Let's get some final love messages. Let's see what they want to say. Spirit, please share with me. What is it that you have for us? I fear that you will never look at me the same. It's hard for me to look at myself in the mirror. I am damaged and not deserving of your love. I can see why you're angry at me. I can see why you're upset. I wouldn't forgive me. You know, the person who says, I wouldn't forgive myself. I'm afraid that it's too late to turn around and make it right. We can always turn around. We can always make it right. If both people want it, you can fix it. You can. Both people have to want to do it. You have to do the work. I wish I could have loved you the way that you deserve to be loved. You deserved more, and I wasn't able to give it to you somehow. So they're struggling with, could I do it better the next time? I can't take back my words, they're saying. So they're struggling with that. You will always have a special place in my heart. No one else can fill. No one else is you. I will always love you. Oops, one went on the floor. All those secrets I kept caught up with me, each and every last one of them. I have no more secrets. I guess all the secrets are out in the open. So maybe that's step one. Step one is now you know everything and there's no more secrets. So we start from here. That's our starting point. So embarrassed, I acted foolish and don't know how to tell you how sorry I am. You start with, I'm sorry on both sides. Whatever, however we have to start, we start. If I could turn back time, I would, and I would do it all different. We can't turn back time. We can try to forgive and forget. It's hard. We can try to let bygones be bygones for the sake of the relationship, the investment that we have in each other, for everything that's at stake in the relationship, and for the sake of love, that we deserve to give it a chance to try. Sorry, I did not see your value and worth when we were together. It's always the person who says, I'm surprised that I feel the way I feel when I'm not with you. What did you think was going to happen? Did you think it was going to be all, shits and giggles? Did you think it was going to be all fun and games that didn't you think at once it was going to hurt? It's till they feel the pain physically. They don't make the connection that it's going to hurt. I feel ashamed for how I treated you, and you did not deserve that. We're going to put this out into the universe. Spirit, is this person tired of playing games? Are they done? Spirit saying, yes, they're done. They're done playing games. They don't want to play any more games. They want to start communicating, and they do want to hear. They do want to hear from you. You want to hear from them. So there is a sense of meet me in the middle somehow. I don't know who's reaching out for who, but somehow we need to connect. And it is a feeling of, we definitely have unspoken, unfinished business. And that emotional distance between us is really what's getting at them. I can't handle the void. The void between us is killing me. We're going to put this out into the universe. I pray for both of you, and I hope you find your way back to each other. I want to thank Spirit for these messages today. If you are new to this channel, please remember to hit that like, subscribe, ring the notification bell, claim it, own it, it's yours, comment below. If you'd like a private reading with me, please check out my website at KathyMammelin.psychicmedium.com. Check out my other two YouTube channels, please. My main channel and my Pick a Card channel. I would love for you to take a ride over there for additional love messages. I'll put the links in the description and in the comments. Thank you for being here, and we'll see you all again real soon.